In fact, हाँ, मैं इतना लहसुन प्याज नहीं खाती हूँ जी, so don't worry. मैं ऐसे परिवार से आती हूँ जहाँ अनियन प्याज का मतलब नहीं रखते हैं. No, Honorable Member Supriya ji, I must say from 2014, I've also been part of some of the group of ministers which monitored the ups and downs in onion markets. Sometimes when there is a surplus of crop, we've also facilitated by giving support to those people who want to export it. I have overnight passed orders for helping with 5 to 7% assistance for exporting it. There are severe structural problems related to onions. One is we don't have scientifically advanced methods of storing. And I must appreciate the effort Nitin Gadkari ji, my senior colleague in the cabinet, has made. He even went to the extent of getting the Baba Atomic Research Center to come and tell how through radiation we can remove the moisture content of the onion and be preserved it for a longer shelf life. Like that, several, Nitin Gadkari ji ka usme itna effort tha, 1 minute. So that is one of the things. So we need to have greater scientific storage facility for onions, and we have started working on it. And for
because, you know, no, I know your stand on research for G is of the government. So they are not so keen.
Not every radiation, as much as I know, is harmful. Particularly for food items, particularly for perishable food items, there are scientifically accepted level which doesn't harm the human element. All that is kept in mind. Then also to give better storage capacities within that region, particularly. It's all right. Supriya ji is not my party, but still I hear her. Professor, don't worry. So the storage capacity, the type of storage, and also around Lasalgaon. I think most of us have heard of Lasalgaon, thanks to Nitin ji. Bar he has spoken to us about the pride that is in terms of onion capacities. So we are looking at ways in which we can improve the post-harvest capacities for onion. This year particularly, we've also had some of these districts undue weather conditions, flooding. As a result, the acreage has come down. And therefore, I think we have to keep the context in mind and not, I would want to, matter of fact, all of us will have to look at the way in which onion, which is a very seasonal crop, which doesn't have a long shelf life, it is a perishable, truly perishable vegetable. So it's something on all of us will have to look at ways in which. So the last thing about IDBI, we have after the 4 R's about which I've repeatedly spoken, after the 4 R's, now improvement for onion.
तो जब ऑनियन की शॉर्टफॉल हो रहे थे तो प्रीएम्प्टिव मेजर की तहत तुरंत बाहर से क्यों नहीं आयात किया आपने? अगर ठीक तरीके से आयात करते थे तो इस हालत नहीं होते। और दूसरी बात, आप खुद कहते हैं कि बिचौलिया आ गए, जमाखोर आ गए, तो वजह क्या है कि बिचौलिया के चलते, जमाखोर के चलते, ये आपकी सरकार की जो रवैया उसकी कमियां की चलते, सरकार की कामकाज की कोई कमियां की चलते, बिचौलिया की चलते, जमाखोरी की चलते, या सही वक्त पर आयात नहीं किया गया, इसी के चलते वजह क्या आप जानना चाहते हैं?
Sir, onion is not the only.
No. I am addressing on everything also. Premachandran ji, I am addressing every issue. I am also addressing the issue raised by one of the honorable members, and therefore, you should have the patience to listen to that also. No, I will listen to you. All right. Onion is something which even Adarji raised. Maharashtra MPs raised. So it's my duty to respond to them also. Hold on. So, hey, I'm coming to IDBA. So the 4 R's that we adopted about reorganizing, restructuring, and recognizing that there's an NPA problem gave us this recapitalization step recapitalization was done by government by infusing 21,157 crores into IDBI since 2015, after we came. And LIC infused 21,624 crores. So both put together have given 42,781 crores to the IDBI only because of the rampant loan largesse which happened during 8 and 14. Now, this has reduced the net NPAs. Therefore, the NPA ratio from the peak of 17.3% in September of 2018, it has come down to 5.97% now in September 2019. So from 17.3, it has come down to 5.97, which is below the RBI's 6% net NPA threshold. And therefore, under the prompt corrective action, IDBI has come out because of this infusion of cash done by the government and also by the RBI, by the LIC. Now, therefore, the supplementary demand for grant, if it comes in, it is only because we are constantly correcting those errors, those largesse, those benefits which were given between 2008 to 14 as a national responsibility. So I hope that sort of addresses the majority of the questions. There were questions raised on railways, which I do not want to take too much time. I will probably stop with this. There is this question of the insurance companies. I've given you one on the IDBI. There are a few other things which I can go on an elaborate thing. I'm coming. That is something which you flagged today. I'm not giving it as an assurance, but that is something which I've heard from you. I'm certainly not giving an assurance, but I'll have to go back and see. You've given me some data, I'll have to go back to see. Where does that come from? Is it all NPA? What is it? I have to see. So let me go back to see that. To maintain as regards to the last word, sir, isse main samapt karungi. To maintain the regulatory minimum solvency across of the three public sector general insurance companies, United India Insurance, National Insurance, and Oriental India Insurance. This solvency is required, that which has been claimed here under the supplementary demand for grants. And therefore, I would want this infusion be cleared as a supplementary demand, because to write any new business, the pressure being faced by these companies on their balance sheets and margins will have to be eased out. And to bring in sustained growth and momentum to these companies, we need this infusion. And that is where the supplementary demand for grant includes 2,500. I've not finished. I've not even sat down, Mr. Kodikunil Sulesh. I've not even sat down. I've not even sat down. NPAs on Mudra, I've just been given something which I can share as a preliminary input. I'll of course have to come back. Against the total loans dispersed, Mudra ke upar, 2.52 is all that we have as NPAs. Against the total loans given under Mudra, 2.52% only is the NPA. Against the total amount outstanding, how much is outstanding? 6% is all that is outstanding. So outstanding is something beyond due time. But I've already given you the input. So with that, I suppose, Speaker sir, मुझे इतना समय आपने दिया, उसके लिए मैं धन्यवाद कहना चाह रही हूँ. Elaborately जवाब देने का मौका मिला मुझे. इसके बाद मैं आपके द्वारा रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहती हूँ कि हाउस सप्लीमेंट्री डिमांड्स फॉर ग्रांट्स को पारित करें, जिससे सरकार चलाने में सुविधा होगा. धन्यवाद.
प्रोफेसर सौगत राय जी ने वर्ष 19-2020 2019-2020 के अनुदानों की पूरक मांगों के संबंध में 7 कटौती प्रस्ताव प्रस्तुत किए हैं। अब मैं सभी कटौती प्रस्तावों को सभा में मतदान के लिए रखूंगा। प्रश्न है कि प्रोफेसर स्वागत राय द्वारा प्रस्तुत किए गए कटौती प्रस्ताव संख्या 1 से 7 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हैं हाँ कहें, जो इसके विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, ना वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। कटौती प्रस्ताव अस्वीकृत हुए। अब मैं वर्ष 2019-2020 के लिए अनुपारक अनुदानों की मांगों के प्रथम बैच को सभा के मतदान हेतु रखना चाहता हूं। प्रश्न है कि कार्यसूची के स्तंभ 2 विभाग संख्या 1 से 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14 से 17, 19, 20, 22 से 27, 29, 32 से 34, 38, 40 से 44, 46 से 49, 51, 53, 56 से 58, 60 से 62, 64, 68, 69, 71, 72, 74, 75, 79, 82 से 84, 86, 89 से 91, 93, 94, 94 और 96 से 100 तक के सामने दिखाए गए मांगों के शीर्षों के संबंध में 31 मार्च 2020 को समाप्त होने वाले वर्ष के संधाई के दौरान होने वाले खर्चों को अदा करने के लिए कार्यसूची के स्तंभ 3 में दिखाई गई राजस्व लेखा तथा पूंजा लेखा संबंधी राशियों से अनधिक संबंधित अनुपूरक राशियां भारत की संचित निधि से राष्ट्रपति को दी जाए। जो सदस्य पक्ष में हो कृपया हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य पक्ष में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। वर्ष 2019-20 के लिए अनुपूरक अनुदानों की मांगे प्रथम बैच पारित हुआ। आइटम नंबर 18 विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापन। माननीय मंत्री जी।
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to move for leave to introduce a bill to authorize payment and appropriation of certain further sums from and out of the Consolidated Fund of India for the services of the financial year 2019-20.
प्रश्न ये है कि विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति प्रदान की जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य इसके विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। माननीय मंत्री जी विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करें।
I rise to move that the bill to authorize payment and appropriation of certain further sums from out of the consolidated.
बिल इंट्रोड्यूस करें।
I've done that. I've introduced again. So I rise to move for leave to introduce a bill to authorize payment and appropriation. I introduced the bill. I introduced the bill. Okay. I introduced the bill.
आइटम नंबर 19 विधेयक पर विचार किया जाना है। माननीय मंत्री जी। आइटम नंबर 19।
Item number 19 को. Sir, now I rise to move that the bill to authorize payment and appropriation of certain further sums from and out of the Consolidated Fund of India for the services of the financial year 2019-20 be taken into consideration.
प्रश्न ये कि विधेयक पर विचार किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। विधेयक पर विचार करने हेतु प्रस्ताव को स्वीकृत किया गया। अब सभा विधेयक पर खंडवार विचार करेगी। प्रश्न है खंड 2 और 3 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, हाँ वालों के पक्ष हुआ। खंड 2 और 3 विधेयक का अंग बना। प्रश्न ये कि अनुसूची विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। हाँ वालों के पक्ष में अनुसूची विधेयक का अंग बनी। प्रश्न है कि खंड 1 अधिनियम सूत्र विधेयक का पूरा नाम विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। खंड 1 अधिनियम सूत्र और विधेयक का पूरा नाम विधेयक का अंग बने। मंत्री जी अब प्रस्ताव करें कि विधेयक को पारित किया जाए।
So I raise to state that the bill be passed.
प्रश्न है विधेयक को पारित किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में और ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ। प्रस्ताव स्वीकृत हुआ। विधेयक पारित हुआ।